Why choose Spanish at A level? Spanish is the second most widely spoken language in the world, with over 400 million speakers. It's also one of the most spoken languages in Europe. Being able to speak Spanish can provide you with numerous academic and career opportunities. During the A-level course, students will develop their knowledge and understanding of themes relating to the culture and society of countries where Spanish is spoken, and their language skills. In the first year, aspects of the social context are studied, as well as aspects of the artistic life of Spanish-speaking countries. In the second year, further aspects of the social background are covered, this time focusing on matters associated with multiculturalism. Students also study aspects of the political landscape, including the future of political life in the Hispanic world by focusing on young people and their political engagement. The entry requirements to do A-level Spanish are grade 6 or above in GCSE Spanish. And the scheme of assessment will be split between 3 major exams following the AQA specification. Paper 1, which is a listening, reading and writing exam, covers 50% of the final A-level grade. Paper 2, it's a writing exam and it is worth 20% of their final A-level grade. And Paper 3, it's a speaking exam and covers 30% of the final A-level grade. All of these exams will be taken at the end of the year 13. However, in the course of the 2 years, there will be several internal assessments as well as pre-public examination exams in year 12 and year 13. The content to cover are social issues and trends, political and artistic culture, grammar, literary texts and films, as well as an individual research project. For social issues and trends, students will look at aspects of Hispanic society to be covered in year 12, including modern and traditional values, such as discussing changes in family types, looking at how modern and traditional values differ, cyberspace, discussing the positive and negative influence of internet and considering the type of influence social networks have on society, equal rights, discussing women in the world of work, the role of feminism, and talk about changes in LGBTQ rights. For multiculturalism in Hispanic society, to be covered in year 13, we'll be looking at immigration, racism and integration. As for the political and artistic culture, the artistic culture in the Hispanic world to be covered in year 12 will include modern-day idols and their influence on young people, Spanish regional identity, such as traditions and customs, food and languages spoken in Spain, cultural heritage, art and the role of architecture, the diversity of music and dance. As for aspects of political life in the Hispanic world to be covered in year 13, we will be looking at young people and their attitude to politics, monarchies and dictatorships, as well as popular movements. For their literary texts and film, covered during A-level Spanish, students will be studying the play La Casa de Bernarda Alba by Federico García Lorca and the film El laberinto del fauno, directed by Guillermo del Toro. The structure of the course will be split between the 2 years and between 2 teachers. During year 12, we will cover modern and traditional values, influence of idols, regional identity, cultural heritage, cyberspace, and equal rights. And we will also be covering the cultural topics. The modules to be studied in year 13 will include racism, young people and politics, monarchies and dictatorships, popular movements, immigration, integration, and finalizing their individual research project for the speaking exam. As well as these 6 lessons a week, students will also get a further lesson a week with a Spanish speaking assistant. This lesson will include a one-to-one speaking practice with their assistant, where they will be developing speaking skills, practicing and preparing for the speaking exam. The future career options that A-level Spanish can offer. Universities favour applicants with A-level language qualifications. Language skills make you more employable, but Spanish even more so, as it's so widely spoken. Many British and American companies conduct business in Spanish-speaking countries, and with over 30 million Spanish speakers in the US alone, it's a great skill to have. Besides, employees with more language skills earn more on average. Learning Spanish will also give you the opportunity to work and travel in Europe, Central and South America and other Spanish-speaking countries. That includes taking a gap year in any Spanish-speaking country across the world. South America is a huge agricultural producer. Similarly, in Spain, the manufacturing and textile industries are very strong, so being able to speak Spanish could open up opportunities to work for global export companies. Other careers that use Spanish include education, translation, marketing, business, economics, law, travel and tourism, and many others.